Hello everybody and welcome back to Best Friends Who.
Who knows what the fuck is going on right now?
Hell yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
That's what my headspace is at right now. I don't even know who I am.
Same. I feel like we're having one of those weird days.
No.
Where...
We're having these weird weeks, bro.
Yeah. But we kind of do it to ourselves. Like the whole... Guys, it's 9 p.m. right now. And this is the time we've decided to film this podcast. We've had all day to do it.
Yeah.
But we chose to watch The Summer I Turned Pretty instead.
Summer I Turned Pretty. It's do you know what? I don't know if anybody's watched it.
Everyone has watched it.
I wouldn't say everybody.
No, only the people that think they're too cool have not watched it, because I was one of those people who I thought I was too cool to watch it. I thought, no, cringe. The first episode was very cringy, I'll give it that. But then, it got good. It got really good.
It's like about this girl that used to be super like ugly, and then she had like this summer glow up, and then like everyone starts fancying her, and then she like fancies other people, and it's like she's just turned 16, 17, and like she's like learning about first love and loss and all breakups, and it's like and there's some scenes that are like that's gross, like American love.
You love it.
I really fucking rate it. But
and also it's kind of weird though, because it's like those are her, like, they're not her brothers, but like she grew up with them.
Yeah,
they're like your family friends to the extent you're like family.
Yeah, like
and now they're like
family.
kissing and shagging.
And like with all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give you spoilers, but like the second season is so much better because it's less lovey. It's less like cringe. It's more like deep, and it like sounds weird, but it's like so like it fucking made us better than me cry.
No, it's
it actually
deep.
did. It made us cry a little bit.
Yeah.
Fucking well
it's
done.
Heavy.
It is deep, man. It's like, and the actor's actually really good.
Yeah.
Besides that one guy called Conrad, where his voice is like this, he talks like this, and then when he goes,
"Oh, it doesn't matter about school."
What's the matter about school? It's like, what the hell's happened to your voice?
But he doesn't sound like that all the time. It's only randomly.
Every time he like tries to get some volume in his voice, it goes from like this, like, wow, this is really weird.
I'd give him the pass.
You'd give him the
He's
pass?
fit enough, yeah.
You shag him?
Yeah.
Would you shag Jeremiah?
No, he looks really young. I know he's not in real life.
Like 20, he's my age, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but
he's very pretty, isn't
he looks
too dolled up. Too perfect.
Too perfect, yeah. And also, he does look really young. Like, he looks about 18, doesn't he?
No, yeah, he does, but like, you know.
But Conrad.
You would?
He could get it. Yeah.
Fucking hell. What about Stephen?
He, once again, too pretty. Like, he looks too perfect. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Stephen in season 1 was like, nah.
Yeah.
Stephen in season 2 is like, okay.
Yeah, he's got Riz.
He has got Riz. He actually has got a bit of Riz. Anyway, this is weird because like I'm like 23. Like, what the fuck am I doing? But what we're trying to get into is like some weird American rom-commy like nuances that like we're watching the show, and there's some parts where we're both literally covering our eyes, go like, oh, this is so fucking cringe.
It's also, if you like Vampire Diaries, you would like this because it's kind of like the same scenario, just without the vampire bit. Do you know what I mean?
Love of two brothers, and they're battling each other, and it's all this shit. Like,
like,
who she end up with? Who will she end up with?
The bad boy or the good boy?
Exactly, and it's like, you know, it's kind of cool. But anyway, yeah, it got us thinking like some things that happen in that series is really awkward and really weird, and kind of like the way they act and the way they do flashbacks of like the past, and like they like stare at each other and they find that really attractive. They both like literally for like 20 seconds of in the like the series like this.
Yeah.
And like, the music's playing. It's just fucking weird.
I would fall for that, to be fair.
So if I just... So like one of the things you're like attracted to, if I just do this.
No, because they're not staring at them like that. They're staring like...
Okay, let me do it. Let me try it and like raise you out of my eyes.
You look like a serial killer.
Okay, how about this?
That's better.
I'm practicing my hunter eyes.
Oh my god, not this shit again.
Yeah, I'm trying to max looks right now. Looks maxing, that's what I'm trying to do. Maximize all my look potential. I don't want to have really show emotion in this podcast, guys, because I'll get wrinkles on my older, so I'm going to talk like this.
You already have wrinkles.
So do you, mate. So
yeah, because you give them to me.
You give them to me. You give me stress.
Pay for my Botox.
Anyway,
if you don't pay for it, I'll go to the guy that I met in the club, and he'll do it for 30 quid. That's what he said.
That's
and
fine.
I said, why so cheap? And he was like,
yeah, do that then. I don't give a fuck. Cheaper for me. 30 quid less. Anyway, again, we argue. I don't know how it turned out.
We're not arguing.
We were so much in love for a second there.
Oh.
And then we just started hating each other.
Fizzled out.
Yeah, it did. It done.
It
done out, you know.
That's some people's weird things that they're attracted to. Roadman talk.
Like this, you know, like, babes, like, nah, stop it, man.
And do you know why I know that?
How'd you know that still?
Because I asked everyone on Instagram what are weird things they're attracted to, and we got a lot of responses.
I want to hear that because I don't think I'm really attracted to much. I think I'm attracted to what they call the standard stuff, like, you know, be kind, be gentle.
That's what that gets you going.
It doesn't get me like, oh,
if you're gentle, weird things you're attracted to, like.
I've got some down. I've written some down.
Yeah.
But like, they're not like weird as like when she sneezes in my mouth. I'm like, oh, that's so horny. Like, I don't think like that. That's like a weird thing. Or like, when a girl scratches their nose, I'm like, oh yeah, scratch it more. Do you know what I mean?
What the fuck?
I don't know. What do you class as a weird thing?
I don't know. The first one I got loads of these, all written in different ways. But basically, one person's thing that they're attracted to is dirty hands. Someone said dirty hands, like construction worker hands.
Like daddy hands.
What?
Like, you know, like daddy bear hands. Like a
daddy bear hands.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh.
No, I actually don't like that.
What,
and I think
hands?
It stems... No, construction worker hands. And I think it stems down to trauma. But,
oh, okay.
Yeah, as like a child, like being around weird construction worker men.
Fair,
they give me the ick. I hate if I see like any sort of builder, plumber, any man with like dirty hands or like stuff on him. People love it. Turn off instantly.
To be fair, when I used to do, I didn't used to do a construction job, but when I used to go on site to do like oil things, when like the girl I was speaking to at the time, whoever that may be, I'll be like a selfie in my work uniform. The problem is I wouldn't get dirty. I would just stink of oil, and like, you can't get rid of that smell. And you just don't know really what oil smells like. But like that type of oil, like it gets in your hair. It won't leave your hair for like 5 days. Really? It stinks out the bed. You just smell like pure shit. I didn't even look dirty, and sometimes I'd like get oil and rub it on me. To like graft it.
Oh, and show photo like #grafting.
Yeah,
would she be like, oh, so fit?
Yeah, I'd be like, on site all day. Sorry, I can't talk too much now. I've been working hard. It's been heavy. And they'd be like, oh, don't worry about it. Like, just, oh, you did it really good though. And I'm like, they know I do fuck all still.
I can't believe you did that.
Yeah, when I'm that down bad, I need to do what I've got to do. You cannot see. I had to wear a high vis helmet on as well. I look like Bob the Builder. I was such a dork.
Yeah, you are a dork.
Thanks.
You give the goofiest of goober vibes.
But does that weirdly attract you?
No. I just... the reason I love you is because I feel safe around you.
That's quite shit. That's kind of like... makes you like shit. I kind of want to be like risky bad boy. I want to make you feel... I want to be mysterious. I want you to feel like a bit on edge with me. I'm going to just stop talking to you on text when I'm away and stuff and just be like, what's he up to? Turn my snap map location off.
Okay, and then you'll come back and you won't have a girlfriend anymore now. I'd had changed the locks on the doors and you won't have a home.
Fair enough. I mean...
So don't try anything. 2 weeks is enough time for me to move out of here. You get a new place or me stay here.
Oh, fucking hell. All right, Jesus. Maybe fucking hate... I might even go away now at this point. I might just stay here. I don't trust you.
That was my plan all along. Joking. Someone said, when someone has bruised lips, Layla Mayo. I don't know why.
That's bruised... How do you get bruised lips?
That's not like a normal thing.
It's like someone that has anxiety and just go, fucking hell, I'm stressed. Like, oh, that's horny.
Or it's like they've been beaten up and they have a bruised lip. That's where my brain goes when I think of a bruised lip, not because someone's anxious.
Yeah, but then I would have written that as like when someone's been in a fight and they're looking a bit rough and a few cuts on their face.
Yeah, because having a bruised lip isn't common.
No, what if they have like a really bad like spot and they try to pop it and it's like cause like a bit of a bruise?
Yeah, that was you yesterday. I was like, what is on the corner of your mouth? And you were like, oh, I popped a spot.
Yeah, sorry, I got like a little corner mouth. So I don't really get many spots, and when I do, like, it just hurts.
It looks like a cold sore.
Thanks.
Not a bruise.
Well, it's either that or herpes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cold sore or herpes. Well, they're the same
Apparently
thing.
it's the same thing, yeah.
Fuck.
So you technically have herpes.
I don't. It's just a spot, Isabella.
On the side of your mouth.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it's still there. I can see it.
Yeah, I know, because I see myself in the mirror. I know it's there. You just fucking hating on me every time we do one of these. You're just like really attractive, and then you just turn it on to me about how I'm unattractive.
You're so attractive.
Yeah, right.
You are.
Yeah, right.
You're my Riz King.
Oh, shut up.
Another weird thing someone's attracted to is when they buy a really girly looking vape.
I think that must be a joke. Or is it more like he's in touch with his feminine side?
Yeah, because I have had a lot of people saying that when boys are in touch with their feminine side.
Oh, yeah, but I don't even think that's really attractive. I think that's just attractive. Like,
yeah.
I think that's like, I know girls like that, and I think that just shows that they're comfortable in their emotions and stuff, whatever. But like, I just feel like people that hold vapes, like imagine this, like, I can't imagine like holding a vape to be sexy.
Yeah, like, hold on a minute. Oh my god. Yeah. For some reason in my head, wait, I'm about to say something. In my head, I always thought it was you that said this comment, but it wasn't. It was another boy, like in the past. But basically,
why do you find the need to kind of say that?
There was a point because I was about to make fun of you and be like, "Oh, well, you say that when you smoke, you're sexy," but that was actually someone else from like ages. When I was in school, this boy would send me Snapchats of him smoking, and I think it was a vape or a cigarette, and he would like do it in a sexy way. Like he'd be talking and then purposely be like, "Hold on a minute." And then he like wanted me to say something, and I didn't say anything. And then why are you looking at me like that?
No, I've never heard this before. Go on, keep going, man.
Anyway, so I was like, okay, this is kind of weird. And then, because I didn't mention it, it was so obvious he wanted like me to say, "Oh, you look so cute." He used to... I can't even speak. You're staring at me.
Sorry. I just kind of like, where's this going?
It's going nowhere. The reason I'm laughing is because I thought it was you, but it's not you. So now I've made it awkward. Maybe I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, maybe.
But...
It kind of acted like you wanted to bring it up. You went, "Oh no, it wasn't you." Like it was someone like, don't ask me.
No, I didn't.
Oh God, that wasn't you, was it?
No, I didn't mean it like that. But anyway, basically, he then proceeded to say to me, "Oh yeah, people think I'm really hot when I smoke."
And you said,
"Okay."
"I'll get on my knees for you."
And then he continued to do it and show himself smoking again, so I could agree or disagree.
And you agreed, didn't you? You had to.
I don't remember what I said.
It was sort of blur because I got so turned on that I just got my titties out.
But anyway.
That's what you don't want to tell me, huh?
You know I don't send nudes.
Yeah, fucking, what the fuck? Like, why did it go from...
I don't know.
I know.
I'm a sensible gal.
Yeah,
maybe when I was like 14, I might have sent
That's
like one
weird.
titty
Like,
picture. Obviously, there wasn't anything there.
No, just stop.
Okay.
I wouldn't. Just wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I've never sent these in my life either.
Yeah, bullshit. You take photos of your dick on my phone.
Yeah, as a jokey.
Yeah, as a joke.
Not like, yeah, it's like sexy. But
yeah,
like,
and you guys know that because my friend accidentally saw them on my phone once. I remember we spoke about that one here, I think.
But when you have a killer piece like me, it's like, how can you not show it off? Like, you need the world to see. Do you know what I'm saying? When this isn't my leg. This is just my fucking monster piece.
It actually is, guys.
It's actually true.
That's why I'm still with you.
Thanks, just for my piece. That apparently you never use, so what the fuck's that about? Hey? Anyway.
Someone said my boyfriend's nose breath smells so nice.
That's fucking weird.
Your nose has a smell?
I'm not that. I don't ever go up to your nose and go...
I kind of want to smell your nose breath.
Well, you can wait until later.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know if it's horny or not.
Well, that's... Yeah, how you gonna... Yeah, I mean, I don't really find that... I would never... What the fuck? How do you even get in that position to smell that?
I can think of some.
Like how?
Like,
explain.
I can't.
That makes no sense to me still. No, you got to explain yourself because you're trying to be like, or it's like sexual, but I'm thinking, what position has your fucking nose by our mouth? Like, explain.
No, we wouldn't want to keep this, would I?
What sexual thing? No, tell me the sexual thing.
I don't know, James!
I was thinking sucking dick, but then like, that penis is not the nose. So like, what the fuck? It's penis breath. Like, what the fuck are you on about?
I don't know.
You're just chatting at your ass, aren't you? Trying to be sexy, and you're like, fucking failed.
Someone said being confident in a drive-through. Ha 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 ha. Just being able to talk to anyone. To be fair, yeah, if I was in a car with a boy and they're like, "Oh, what do you want?" and I'd be like, "Oh,
sorry,
cheeseburger, please."
A car with
And
a
then
boy.
they go to the McDonald's drive-through and go, "Excuse me, can I have a cheeseburger?" If they're really shy, it'd be like, oh, "Grow up, speak." So like,
What about you? You grow up and speak. It's a man's job. Is it? To speak? I think it's everybody needs to speak.
I talk at the drive-through. Well,
We don't ever go to a drive-through.
exactly, because you
I
don't
have
drive.
a fucking car.
But say if I order my own food.
On Uber Eats, yeah. And then
No,
I have...
at a restaurant, I order my own food, thank you. I do.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Do you know what you do?
What?
You like, instead of want like normal fries, you want like skinny fries or something. You're like, James, someone want it. And I'm like, oh, hi, yeah, sorry, I just want to change that. And you're like, and I'm like, can I have skinny fries? And halfway through I say that, you go, no, sorry, I mean normal fries, James. What the fuck are you on about? You make me look like a dick.
No. The only times that I ask you to order for me is if we're like at an Italian restaurant, or it's
Something you
if
have
it's
to pronounce.
like if it's a food I don't really know how to pronounce properly, I'll be like, James, can you order that for me?
But am I Italian?
No, but at least if anyone's gonna do it wrong, like it's fine if you.
Shall I tell you what I do? You just go, can I have that please? And you point to it and say, sorry, I don't really know how to pronounce it. And they go, okay. And they go, but it's good though. Hey.
Yeah.
And then you go, okay.
Yeah. But I don't want to go through that.
That's
Gives
fair.
me anxiety.
So, okay. So if I start speaking up for you, you find that hot?
Yeah.
Noted.
'Cause sometimes, like, you are a polite man, and
Fucking here we go. You just turn it back on me as to why I am not attractive.
no, you what? This isn't about.
You're a polite man, but sometimes you speak up for yourself.
Yeah, we've said this already.
See,
yeah.
this is what I'm saying every time, guys.
So in the future at the restaurant, I just want you to be like, Isabella, what do you want? I'll order for you. That's what I want.
Okay, thanks for making me feel like shit for another one of these.
Another
weirdly
one. I'm
things.
making you feel like shit.
Go again. See if you can make me feel. Oh, James actually does this, rather than going, yeah, James, if you actually did this more.
When my boyfriend plays Monopoly.
I'm fucking good at that.
You're good at that.
That's-
To be fair, horny. Yeah.
But then you always have a go at me that I'm too competitive and I never let your sister win.
Yeah, but it's kind of like, oh, he's so competitive.
Is it? And you get that from Monopoly. That's the only thing that I excuse. Like, what you could ooze sex is Monopoly. Fucking brilliant.
Or like the Switch, if we're playing a game.
No, you just had a go at me the other day for playing the Switch. I'm too competitive.
Yeah, because you take the fun out of it sometimes. Sometimes it's a bit too far.
Oh, then fucking pick your poison.
It's like you're making fun of me and you're like telling me, oh, do this, do that.
Here we go. It's turned back on me again.
Someone said, when he washes his face before bed and the water sticks his hair up.
Yeah, not
that
for
happens
me, mate.
to you.
No, not for me. That's a scary side.
I feel like we need to insert a photo of what you look like when that happens.
No, it's what's weird, right? Is that like my hair is such a big factor of how I look because I look so different when I have different hairstyles because of my hairline and my fucking massive forehead, bro.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, you know, I wake up in the morning or like I'm lying in bed and my hair's just all loose, no product in it, just, you know, keeping my hair healthy. And everyone goes, oh, like I can't even look at you right now. You don't even look like you. Like, fucking, like, put some hair gel in. Or, like, we're about to have sex or whatever. And you look at, and my hair's all fucking shit. And you go, James, you've got to have some product in it because I don't want to have sex you looking like that.
I do not say that.
You so do.
No.
Put some hairspray in your hair or something.
Sometimes, okay, I'll be real. Sometimes, when your hair goes in a certain way, you don't look like yourself. You look, it's for example, if I did this, yeah, I look fucking weird.
Still
I look
shag.
creepy. No, I look creepy.
No, I still tap.
Whereas,
Still tap that.
sometimes your hair goes in a certain way and you do look a bit creepy. Like, I'm not even, I'm not gonna lie, that's just me. And then I get scared because I've got issues and sometimes it feels like I'm not actually having sex with you, I'm having sex with like this creepy man, and I'm like, okay, how do I tell James that I feel uncomfortable without hurting his feelings? So that's why I said, okay, can you put a hat on?
Yeah, actually, sometimes she wants me to have sex with a hat on because my hairline
but
is
if
that
you're not-
bad.
If you're not gonna style it, I just don't want, you know what I'm like.
No, but you should love me for me. Like, that is me. Like, me with my hair down is me. Like, it's just had a product in it. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's when your hair's really greasy.
It's not that. It's not.
No,
Don't
but
even
it
lie
is,
to
it
me.
is, it is.
It'd be
Because
fresh out
I
the
had
shower
sex
and it'll
with-
part in the middle here, and you go, "Oh, you look like a paedophile." That's literally the words that come out of your mouth for. I'm just like, oh, I'm just me. That's crazy. Like,
Yeah, but I don't want to hurt your feelings, but it is just the truth. I can't have sex with you when your hair looks like that.
Looks at its normal state.
No, not normal state. It's not your normal state.
Put a hat on, James. Put a bag over your face. Turn off the lights. I'll close my eyes.
I'm telling you, if I did a really weird hairstyle, you would be like, okay, Isabella, this is a bit weird. I'm going to test it on you, actually.
All right, fine.
I'm going to pin my hair like this with a weird fringe, and I want to see if you can have sex with me like this.
I promise you I will.
All right. Let's do it tonight.
Oh, wow. That's kind of like taking me off. But caught me off guard there. Like, normally I like know by like 4 business days' time.
What about that?
Yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. No,
I'm going to keep my hair like this.
That's fine. Keep your hair like that. Literally doesn't bother me because I know you're still the same person. So keep going.
When boys have perky bums, you have the biggest gat I've ever seen on a man. So I agree with that one when you've got a perky bum, because no one wants a flat bum.
I don't really never look to my own arse.
Yeah, you have.
Have I looked to my own arse?
You always say you've got a fat back.
I know I've got a fat bum because once I posted a TikTok with my arse out, not out, but like me bend over, and then I got a DM from a bloke, and he just sent me a picture of his dick. He said like, that arse is so good, this should be inside it. Took a picture of his dick and sent it to me. I had no idea. It's just like on the requested messages, and I was like, block. So yeah, I've actually been sent a dick pic because my arse is that good.
Oh.
So I know I've got a good bum.
And you don't even do squats.
I don't even really work. I've only just started working out.
Yeah.
Fucking killed me off, by the way.
Yeah, it did.
I had to have a nap. I just fucking
yeah, you never nap, and we had to have a nap today. I napped with you because I'm not turning down a nap.
Yeah, I was just fucking done out. Just so done out. I nearly fell asleep in the Uber today as well.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm filming it at 9 a.m. 9 p.m. right now.
Exactly. But I want to start now going to what I find weirdly attractive and see if you hit the marks.
Okay.
See if you need to change.
Okay.
Something that I find quite attractive is when, you wake up in the morning, you may have had a little bit of morning little and then she like wears your shirt and she goes out. She goes out onto the balcony. She has a morning coffee and a cigarette.
That's a fantasy.
And it's just like stretching over the views of Paris. And it's like, damn, it's pretty fucking baller. Pretty cool. It's kind of like, because it's like bad bitch but soft.
You know.
Like smoking, like, I'm fucking edgy. Like, but then you like got my little like shirt on. It's like, she's like still soft.
This sounds like a scene in 50 Shades of Grey.
Or any it's definitely a movie thing, but I do find it attractive.
It's not real life, but we can make that real life if you want.
You could literally, if you wanted to right now, you could have sex. You just fucking put a shirt on, go out, have a coffee and a little cigarette, and I'd be like, oh, okay.
Well, 1, I don't smoke, and 2, you have never given me a shirt.
Just go into the wardrobe, you know where they are.
That's not the point. The whole point is he takes his shirt off. They have sex, and then she puts his shirt that he's just worn on. Yeah,
I mean, like, I wear shirts every now and then. It's like the premieres and events. So like, why don't you just like rip it off there?
Good question.
So there's been options.
I guess. I need to sneeze.
Pineapple Jesus, butt monkeys, butt monkeys, butt monkeys, butt monkeys, butt monkeys. That was gross. I just saw snot fly out your mouth.
Oh my god, yeah. What do I do?
Just leave it to dry out. So like, I like it when a girl likes kind of like teasy, flirty, bullying vibes, yeah. Okay. But I think it only works when you like the girl back. Otherwise, it's just fucking weird.
Why, have you ever been in that situation?
No, I don't know. I don't think I kind of like, I don't know, like you'd be at like a party or something, and then there's a girl that like you, but you don't like them back, like especially in school.
Yeah.
And they're trying to like flirty weird with you, and you're like, this is fucking weird because I don't like you.
Yeah.
And this is really, because I know you're trying to like flirt at me, but I don't want you to flirt at me because I find this uncomfortable because I don't like you in that way. And you're like, oh fuck, this is weird.
But then also sometimes it's hard to tell because it is like banter, but not.
Yeah, but flirty
like
banter.
Flirty banter.
No, flirty banter
like,
different.
Is this flirty banter?
I think flirty banter is like,
yeah.
It's like hitting them. Stop it. Stop it. So that's, yeah. Like when I know I'm being annoying, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're kind of like smirking, And you're like, stop it, James, stop it. And I'm like, no, that I'm annoying you, but you kind of like it. That's kind of hot.
So me every single day.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. That is why I'm here.
You just like pissing me off.
I do love pissing you off, but I find it funny and like cute.
Until you get to that point where I flip. Because I feel like something that you don't see is like me, like, twitching.
That's not what you do. You say you do this. You go, James, stop it. James, stop it. Stop it.
No, there is me up to that point.
No.
You're just too in your own mind, like, oh, she loves this right now.
Yeah, like you'll be crying your eyes out. I'm like, come on, let's get the music on. Let's have a little dance. And I'll dance with you. And I'll put another song on. And I'll put another song on. And you just go, yeah, I'm fucking crying right now. Even though the whole time you're dancing and laughing and singing with me. And then suddenly you just go, I'm fucking
sad. James, I don't want any more. I don't want any more.
But then why are you smiling and having fun? You clearly do want more.
Because I'm laughing that, like, oh my God, he does not listen to me.
Oh, I just thought it was being cute, like trying to get you out of your sad feels.
Yeah, but fair, because sometimes it does work, but sometimes it doesn't, and I just want to be sad.
Okay. And the last one is just, this is a standard, I think. It's just like I find it cute, like that moment where, like you see you're with my family, and you're, playing with, like, my sister, or you're kind of like just chilling with my mum, talking with my mum, or you're walking off with, like, my cousins having a chat, and I'm just sat at a distance, like, that's fucking cool. I could see you, like, as, like, in my life, like, do you know what I mean? Forever. In that moment, I'm like, damn, that's attractive. Do you know what I mean? You really feel like, James, I can't. I don't want to spin. Like, come with me if you want to spin. I don't want to. Like, can you please, like, call you? Like, can you say, like, oh, like, mum, can you, like, get James, Isabel some food? Or, like,
yeah, but that would be fair if I was like 14.
Yeah, but I know a person who was like that, and they just didn't ever want to speak to my family or my friends. It's just like that's dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my list.
The bar is low for you, James.
The bar is fucking low. I'll tell you that for free. But look, these are the things you can do to stay attractive in my eyes.
Okay. I should always stay attractive.
You are attractive, Isabel.
I know I am.
In my eyes, you will always be attractive. Clearly not for me, because I look like a paedophile, and like you have to gel my hair, otherwise I don't look like myself. So your turn. Tell me what you find really attractive.
I love the smell of your armpits.
I know.
The other day, remember, I gave it a good old whiff.
Yeah, but that's fucking weird. Like, I don't find that so.
It's not, because on those messages as well, so many of you guys said the same thing. I love the smell of my boyfriend's armpits. I love his smell of BO. To be fair, someone said I love when he comes back from the gym and he smells of sweat. You came back from the gym yesterday, and I don't know if it's because it was your first workout and there was just a whole lot of sweat, but it was potent.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't shower for that whole day either.
Yeah.
So, like, because I knew I was going to go to the gym.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, I'm not going to have a shower, then have a shower again. But then the gym got delayed. I just went to the gym at like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, but do you know what? Sometimes I do like the smell of your sweat.
Yeah, that's cool.
Something about it.
If I smell your sweat, I'll throw up. It's acidic.
It is acidic.
It's really bad.
Yeah, it is really bad.
You need help. But that's fair. So okay.
I'm ill. What can I say?
No, when you're even at your finest hour, it reeks. We've got a dead pigeon outside of our house. That's probably from your armpits.
I know. We literally do have a dead pigeon, guys, and it's got maggots in it and everything. But like, what are you supposed to do?
I can't touch it.
Exactly.
Like,
you're just meant to wait for it to decay.
I don't know if we're like, this is like insensitive to say this, but I literally walked out my gaff and I just looked at it and I was just like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
In like our front garden.
Yeah.
And it was just like a decapitated fucking pigeon.
Yeah.
With its chest ripped open and flies going crazy. I'm just looking at it like, I can't even pick that up.
No, what are you supposed to do with it?
Because if it was like semi-dead or dying or
probably
something,
got disease.
I didn't know. What do you do in these situations? Like, no one teaches that at school.
Call the RSPCA?
It's dead. It's fucking gone.
Yeah, but can they not take it?
I don't know. I don't know if that's like a stupid thing to call them out for.
Also, should we have our window shut? Because are we breathing in those fumes?
I don't know. But like, do I get some gloves on and put it in a bag and bury it? Like, what the fuck do I do? Do I let those flies have a good meal? Like, what if they're hungry? I don't know what I'm doing. How the fuck do they get decapitated and land in our garden?
The fox will probably eat it tonight, let's be real.
That's what a fox killed it in our fucking garden.
Yeah.
I was like,
we
how
get
the
foxes
fuck did
in
it
our
get
garden.
Like, yeah, and they have
and
sex.
they're like,
loud. Normally it's us, so, Do you find aliens attractive? Because some girls love a bit of like supernatural things.
I know.
If I was an actual vampire, would you find that attractive?
Yes. Are you kidding me? My favourite show is The Vampire Diaries.
But if I was an actual vampire that actually killed people.
No, if you were like Stefan.
He still has to have blood.
Yeah, but he doesn't kill people for it.
No, but like what I'm just saying, like
he takes blood from like a hospital, which is kind of
really
equally
fucking
as bad.
'cause-
Or he like eats bunny rabbit.
So like, if I was this sound just like that,
Yeah.
you'd be like, "That's hot."
Yeah. Mega hot.
Fucking. I'm never gonna be a vampire,
I know.
and I'm not mega hot.
Yeah, you. Yeah,
I
you
do-
are.
No, guys, I just. I'm not.
You
Even,
are mega
I'm not
hot.
even trying to be a pick me boy here.
You
I just.
are mega hot.
I'm just defeated now.
Why?
Oh, you wouldn't get it. You're supposed to say, "No, James, you are the most attractive thing."
You said if I was a vampire.
That's a trick question. You were never supposed to say yes.
What?
You're supposed to go, I find him attractive, but nothing beats you just being you. That's what you're supposed to say.
Okay, nothing beats you being you.
No, you're a liar.
Realistically. I'm not a liar. Because the reason I love you is because I feel safe and secure and comfortable and loved around you.
But it's mega hot if I'm a bad boy stealing blood from a fucking bank of
mega
blood.
hot, but I might not feel love. It's just mega hot. Doesn't mean I love them.
I don't know if I rather.
I love you.
I don't think you. I rather you find me attractive than love me. I think.
I do find you attractive.
Oh yeah.
I do find you attractive, but when you bring up vampires, I mean, come on.
Okay, fucking E.T.
E.T.
E.T. Oh, poor.
Yeah, I know what E.T. is. What do you mean by E.T.?
Do you find E.T. attractive?
No. He's fucking scary. I used to have dreams that he was going to pop out in my hallway when I was young.
That's crazy because
I was
like
scared to
dreams
go
are
to the
normally a
toilet.
positive thing.
No, I was scared to go to the toilet.
Yeah, but
like,
do you mean nightmares?
no, this wasn't a dream. This wasn't a dream. This was like...
You literally just said I used to have a dream.
Okay, sorry. Didn't mean dream. Reality. I'd be scared to go to the toilet because I thought he was going to pop out around the corner.
I had the same thing with Woman in Black.
Oh, yeah, that was fucking scary. Yeah, I
had that.
agree with that.
I had every time I go to the bathroom and I close my eyes, I literally think she's in the corner,
Yeah,
ready to fucking take me.
because you know that scene where it's like fire and she's just standing in the corner.
Yeah, just fucking burning alive
that.
like a bad bitch.
That film was terrifying. Why did we watch that in school?
Why was that 12? That definitely
Yeah,
should have been a 15.
no way. That was
Why have
terrifying.
I got a fly trying to be my friend right now, right by my face? Fuck off. Go, she just killed that.
Speaking of aliens, we asked you guys on Instagram what type of topics you would like to see us talk about on the podcast because we just wanted to get some inspiration. And a lot of you guys said, please talk about conspiracy theories. So we're going to go ahead and talk about some that we are interested in at the moment. And the first one being aliens, because
They're real?
they're fucking real, bro.
No, but do you know that it confirmed aliens are real?
Yes, a former intelligence officer in Congress
Damn.
admitted that aliens, well, he didn't say aliens are real, but
He said what?
he said a spacecraft crashed and there was non-human species in it.
So that's an alien.
Yes,
That's an alien.
but he did
Straight
not
up.
say alien. And also, they don't call UFOs, they call them UAPs.
OAPs.
Universal something phenomena.
Phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
Phenomena.
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 Anyway,
Yeah,
yeah.
but that's really cool.
Yeah.
I don't. Everyone's like we should be more freaked out about this, but I think we all kind of knew.
No, because, like, to hear actually someone be like, yeah, they're real.
Yeah, but like, I just don't give a fuck.
That's kind of like, wow. Why am I the only one? No, I get it. Because I'm not that affected. But also, low-key, I am. Because I'm actually, like, double taking when I look out the windows at night time. Or if I'm, like, home alone, I'll make sure the doors are locked. Because now I'm worried about burglars or just random humans. But I'm also now worried about aliens.
Yeah, but I'm not like that. Now now that I know they're real, like I'm jealous that I've not seen one. Like, I kind of like be peak if I die and not see an alien now.
I know, I feel
I'm
like
for fuck's sake, I'd rather them just not be, because I just like now I really want to see one.
in
It's
our
a bucket
life,
list for me now.
I don't think it's going to happen in our lifetime, unfortunately.
That's what I'm saying. I was just like, fuck. It just pisses me off because like I know I just got FOMO.
Yeah, because I bet you some aliens are going to come down and then humans and the aliens are going to shag and then there's going to be like hybrid alien human
I've always
babies.
wanted to have some sort of superpower.
How do you know they have superpowers?
No, but if they're like, let's say they have like 6 legs.
Yeah.
The hybrid baby has 6 legs.
Well, you have a third leg already, so...
I need 3 more. But do you know what I mean? Or like they have like aliens have like nighttime vision, and
Yeah.
the hybrid baby has nighttime vision. I'm being fucking jealous of our child.
Well, apparently they can talk telepathically.
That's fucking sick as well.
Yeah, because did you hear about the school?
No.
So apparently in Zimbabwe, like ages ago, because this documentary looked hella old, like it was all, you know, like bad quality.
Yeah.
So there was 100 school kids outside on break, you know, just playing around, having fun. And apparently a spaceship lands. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but apparently just a weird, like, disc-looking UFO lands. And they didn't notice it at first. They noticed the people that came out of it. And at first they thought they were just humans. But then they came closer and closer to them. And apparently they were really short, like 4 foot something. And they realised they weren't alien. They realised they weren't humans because their eyes were humongous. And apparently they didn't speak, but they spoke to them telepathically. And they told all the kids the exact same thing. So then when the aliens left and they were all talking to each other, they're like, oh my God.
What do they say?
I heard that too. And then the teachers are asking, and all the kids are saying, like, is all adding up. Like, everyone is saying the exact same thing. And then they got the kids to draw the aliens, and every single kid's picture was exactly the same.
What did they say then?
They told them that they need to tell people that technology is going to ruin our world and stuff like that.
That's kind of rich if they're flying to Earth. Like, they've got more technology than us.
Yeah, but apparently their technology is like 20,000 years more advanced than us.
Of course it is.
Apparently it's completely different. But apparently the way we're going about it is the wrong way. Apparently we're not doing it right.
Oh, I'm not even surprised. I don't even give a fuck. I'm not going to be here for it. I don't care.
And I can't remember the other thing they're saying. Oh, something about world hunger. Something to do with, like, everyone, there's no need to be hungry. Like, basically you're dumb, and that the way you do
but I
life
think
is
that our
stupid.
government is so corrupt.
Yeah.
That they keep imbalances. They
Yeah.
don't want everyone to be the perfect one, because then other, like, food companies and all this and all that. Yeah, everyone does everything for money. Like,
Exactly.
you know, if we wanted to cure world hunger, I reckon we could generally do that. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, eradicate anybody, like, you know, clean everything up. But they just don't do it because it creates money, you know?
Maybe.
Advertisements, fucking promotional, like, products or facilities. It just fucking brings you money.
Maybe aliens don't have currency. Maybe they don't have money. Maybe they live completely different to us. Maybe that's why they were saying that.
I don't know.
Maybe they just all live.
Then how
happy
we've never
together
heard
and
of this
help each other.
Zimbabwe alien?
It's out there.
Where's the facts about this up?
It was on the news, like, back in the day. There is no facts. It's all just based on if you believe
That's
these
why it's
kids
a
or not.
conspiracy.
Yeah, exactly.
So I've got another one for you, and it's quite weird. It's about kids as well.
Uh-huh.
So this one's about the Teletubby theory.
Love
right?
the Teletubbies.
You say that now, but this might change your mind.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So, you know, Teletubbies is a cute little child's film. You know, the sun comes up and it's a baby's face, and it's all like, oh, they don't actually speak. It's kind of, yeah. And they you just watch them do weird shit, right? And you've got one called Tinky Winky, Lala, Dipsy, and Po. And you're thinking, like, where do they get the inspiration from this? Like, how does this even come about? And apparently, it was created and inspired by a Bulgarian mental health facility for children.
Fuck off.
Right? And the facility was dubbed La La Land. So that's where kind of the whole Teletubbies thing starts to come into play. And this is where 4 psychotic children died on the same day.
Why am I getting scared? You're creeping me out.
So they all died on the same day. And they all relate to a character.
Wait, what? So 4 kids all died on the same
Same
day?
day.
How?
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
So Lala, the character, there was a kid called Lala that had a disfigurement on their face. And they spent 5 years in just darkness and isolation. And just died. So that's the first one.
Okay.
So it's really weird. The second one was a person called Tute. And they were a deformed child as well. And they were tied to a fence outside in the facility to kind of like cure them, and died of frostbite.
Oh my God.
So that's weird. And then Donka inspired Dipsy, and he would be a starving and unwell child, and will keep throwing up, and then he actually died and collapsed in his own vomit.
Ah.
And then Paulina is for Poe, and they fell into a fire and just got roasted alive, and that's why it's red and stuff. So apparently, this is where it's all.
But why would that all happen on the same day?
That's why it's such a massive what the fuck event.
And why would the Teletubbies be based on that?
See, that's what I was trying to think.
Where did you find this information?
So this is a conspiracy. So and I was looking into it. I was thinking this can't be real.
Mm-hmm.
This and it's looking unbelievable.
Yeah.
Because that sounded so believable up to that point. Like, okay, Bulgarian mental health facility, the way they died, okay, that's a bit weird. That's why it's a conspiracy, blah, blah, blah. And then they said that because the only thing they had in that mental facility was small little TVs. And, Teletubbies got a little TV in their box. They apparently said because they were going to confiscate the TVs because they believed it wasn't helping the child. The 4 children came together, and decided to cut open their stomach and hide the small TVs in their stomach.
Fuck off.
But that just doesn't make sense because they already died.
Doesn't.
So how do they die?
They would have died from that.
Exactly.
Or maybe they put them in their belly or in their clothes.
Exactly. So it all could have been, but it's just all a bit weird. So now you probably never look at Teletubbies the same because they're fucking scary.
That is scary.
You have to keep your feet off the floor.
Huh?
You have to keep your feet off the floor.
Yeah, you're creeping me out. I'm not gonna lie.
So I've got another creepy one for you. If you want another creepy one, or do you want?
I want another creepy one.
All right.
Actually, leave it up to you.
Okay, so this one is about Disney. And Disney got loads of conspiracies about them. And this one's about Walt Disney, obviously the creator of Disneyland. And Walt Disney died at the age of 65 from lung cancer.
Peak.
And he knew... Peak.
No, but
Wally Bumbo, that's fucking peak.
I know, but it is killer, isn't it?
That's a shame. That's sad. Peak. Rest in peace still. Come on. Anyway.
I love Disneyland.
Walt's passed away, yeah. Well. And he was talking to his doctor as he used to be so fascinated with cryogenics, which is like freezing stuff, really cold.
Oh, yes.
It's like cryotherapy and all that.
I think I know where this is going.
So apparently, before he died, he asked his doctor, yo, Mr. D, is there any way that we can cure this cancer? And the guy was like, nah, probably not until the future. So what he did, he ended up freezing himself, right? And in hopes that when he gets released, there'll be a cure for cancer. We'll get released with a cure for cancer. And the weird thing is apparently he is buried underneath Disneyland, underneath a Pirates of the Caribbean ride, and an employee leaked a photo of the chamber.
Shut up.
Yeah. And you know what's... And then this what links onto the film Frozen. Because people Googling this whole thing, Disney, Walt Disney, Frozen, Disneyland, and it was getting so many picks up on Google, and it was at the top of the algorithm. Like, we can't even get rid of this because too many people are searching for this. How do we divert these keywords away from the fact that he's frozen underneath Disneyland? They made Disney Frozen. So now that when everybody types in Disney Frozen, it comes up with the film Frozen, rather than him frozen underneath Disneyland.
But how would the employee take a photo of it?
Well, because you've had maybe access it. You got to check on him. He might be an ex-employee. There's a photo. Could be fake. We're at this day and age where it could be fake, but
in America or
America.
Was America the first one to be made?
Yeah, pretty sure. Didn't go that far. Just like, that's crazy. So that's why the film Disney Frozen's a thing, because it wouldn't have been a thing. And I think the reason why they made it go so well is like corruption. It's like the film was good, but it wasn't that good, and it became the best seller.
Yeah, it was,
because then it got on all the news articles. The more press coverage and the best.
Good, though.
Yeah, but the more press it had, and the more ways they can implant it into the algorithm, it just loses the other story.
My God, so he's just there chilling Frozen.
Because what if the Frozen film just flopped?
Yeah.
People are still typing it. They made it a success.
Wow.
And they made it the best of the best to ensure that there's no one looking for it. Yeah. Well, if I fucking die next week, you know why.
Don't say that.
Just saying.
James.
If I fly to America and I don't come back,
James.
you know why. I'm releasing some serious info out there. So tell me, Any more conspiracies from you? Because I can keep going, man.
You can keep going. You're good at it.
Okay, I've got quite a fair few. Okay, this one's about Michael Jackson.
Oh my god! Okay.
I love Michael Jackson.
Mhm.
I loved. May he rest in peace.
Yeah, big.
I know, obviously, what he's done is wrong, and it's all alleged. But it's all a bit.
I'm getting scared again.
It's all a bit.
I feel like MJ's about to come in.
Yeah.
Stop it right now! That actually sent a shiver down my spine.
Billie Jean. Anyway, so Michael Jackson, he's done some bad things, allegedly, whatever.
I believe it. Have you not watched the documentary?
No, I watched the documentary.
It's fucking
I
nuts.
believe it, but it's all crazy. He had a really bad childhood as well. Not saying that makes it okay, but it makes it more viable that he's actually done that because his childhood's so crazy. He used to get abused by his dad.
It's not an excuse.
No, but he used to get abused by his dad. He was 5 years old in the Jackson 5 and he used to get hit by a belt if he wouldn't sing the right note and stuff. So he didn't really have a childhood. He became famous straight away and was like a money maker for his dad. That when he got older, he missed being a child. Hence why he created Neverland and like the whole theme park.
That doesn't mean you have to fucking do weird shit to kids.
No, I'm not agreeing with that. I'm just saying it actually makes sense that he has done that because he was so abused as a child that he has trauma.
He's got mental health issues.
Yeah, that's why he's done what he's done.
Yes.
So it makes sense that he has done that. I'm not agreeing with what he's done, but it's not like so out of pocket.
I wouldn't say it makes sense because it definitely doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, but my words are wrong. But it's like it's not just like he had a normal childhood and suddenly he just fucking went weird.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
he
yeah.
hasn't had a normal childhood, so he's probably ended up doing some fucked up shit. I don't agree with it, but anyway, that's not the conspiracy here. The conspiracy is that he's still alive.
I've heard this.
And it all started obviously back in the day when he first passed away, and there was loads of like hoax videos online, and I believe then it scared the shit out of me. There's one touring through Michael Jackson's old house, and they had like this heat signal on, and they were looking for the ghost, and if the ghost walks past, you see the heat pick up, and you see the heat signal go, it walks across the room. And when I was a kid, I fucking shat my pants. Not like, oh my god, he's still there. It was fucking hell, ghosts are real. I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
So I really freaked out. Couldn't sleep for ages. And then I kind of got a deep dive into it. And then there was a clip apparently of him when he went away in the ambulance. Someone followed the ambulance and it went down this private road. And you see someone jump out of the ambulance, and the ambulance carries on in this tunnel.
Oh shit.
So everyone's like, oh, he's jumped out, but then that was fake. So people are always trying to grasp onto like Michael Jackson's definitely alive. Everyone thinks he's definitely alive. The fame got too much, or this, all of these things. How did he die? No one really fucking knows. It's all weird. But apparently he's alive because they've seen his son on a yacht, and his son, Michael Jackson's son, I believe his name is Prince.
I don't know.
Or is it fucking like Blanket or something?
Blanket.
What's fucking Michael Jackson's son? Hold on, real quick, because he's got a weird name.
Prince or Blanket?
I'm pretty sure it's Prince or Blanket. Michael Jackson's son's name.
I don't know why.
Prince. I was right.
Prince. Okay.
Prince.
Where the fuck did you get Blanket from?
I don't even fucking know. So Prince, had a party on a boat with his manager, and everybody, when you're on a yacht, you're on like beach attire. The shirt's out, the shorts are on, the abs are out, the sun cream's on, the drinks are flowing, jumping into the sea, back and forth. You're living your life. There was this one person.
Oh God.
That was fully suit and tie, an old man.
Really?
With a fedora on, sunglasses, holding the son's hand. And everyone's like, it doesn't look like a real person, it looks fake.
Yeah.
And for him to be on a boat, he's too old to be a bodyguard. He doesn't have the right build to be a bodyguard. And why is he holding his hand if he was a bodyguard?
Yeah.
So everyone's like, this is weird. And you've seen some photos. It looks like he's got a latex mask on, like a fake human head on.
Fuck.
And we all know that when Michael Jackson was alive, he had really bad issues with his skin, so the sunlight really affected him. He was like allergic or had some sort of like sensitivity to sunlight. So he would always have an umbrella, always have sunglasses. We'd have like a scarf around his face, really block himself from the sun. And that's kind of what this mask is, and the clothes are. He's in the sun, but he's got a full-on suit, so no sun can touch his skin. He's got a fake face on.
God, he must be baking.
Yeah, but I think he's genuinely, if he is alive, he's done with fame. But then everyone in the, I've been reading up, and people are like, just let that man rest. Do you know what I mean? Stop bringing his name, just let him rest. So it's like a 50-50 split. Like, he is definitely alive, that's him, or like just fucking give up, he's dead.
Oh really?
And I just don't know what to believe. Because I think when you have that so much money,
be?
people do shit like that just to get out of fame.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like, are we just saying that because we can't let him go? Because he was a great singer. And people love to hold on to, like, conspiracies because it's interesting and different. And it'd be a bit peak, like now that I know that aliens are real, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Because half the fun was, are they not?
Yeah.
And talking about it.
And now you know you're
like, oh, that's okay, fucking sick shit.
It does kind of creep me out, though, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it's creepy. You know? And also, it's just weird. So.
I think I'm about to have a panic attack.
Do you want to go for another? I reckon you've got one on the chamber. Kind
of. It's more just like getting your opinions, really, because this is a very like stereotypical. Don't think that's the right word. Not basic. One everyone knows.
Yes.
A very common one. Yes, there's the word. And that's the pyramids, because so many people have different opinions on how the pyramids actually became a thing, and I think what I believe is there's this guy, and he has actually a show on Netflix. It's called like Ancient Apocalypse.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, but basically he believes that back in the day there was a whole other like mass explosion that just wiped out like
a whole civilization.
Yeah, the whole civilization, where we had to go back to the Stone Age times.
See, I believe that too. Because
it actually scientifically does not make sense how those pyramids are there if back in the day they didn't have like metal or anything. They just had like humans to just pick up bricks and make something of that size. It would take like 600 years to do that.
Yeah, and I also saw that if you're doing that with humans, you have to factor human error when you're building something like that, and you don't have fucking contractors, surveyors, fucking blueprints and all that shit. You're just building it from the ground up, literally. And these stones, some of them weigh between like 3 to 20 tons. Like, that's fucking heavy. Not even a truck can really carry one stone. I saw a clip of like a 3-stone,
they're humongous.
3-ton stone be put on the back of a fucking lorry, and the lorries went up, back down, up and back down.
All, like the stones are one stone is like the height of a person.
Oh yeah, and there's no, and like when you think about theoretically a pyramid, and it builds up like this. If you're 1 inch off, and then you go up high, and you're 1 inch off, and then you're 2 centimeters off, you're not correct, making them perfect. You're not going to have a perfect pyramid. It's going to be like fucking bent, because imagine you're trying to build something up and you're off center. It's going to be like skew-if. It's fucking perfect.
Like, there are so many conspiracy theories with it. Like, for example, you know Orion's belt in the sky?
Yeah.
It apparently links perfectly with it.
That's fucking crazy.
So it's something to do with the whole, like, spiritual type of vibe.
Mm-hmm. And the fact they like perfectly in center of north, east, south, and west.
Yeah. Like,
that's
it is
weird.
giving a bit of Illuminati. I'm not going to lie.
If you did that by accident, that's like insane.
How?
Like,
how?
To that degree.
Uh-huh.
It's like, that's a bit weird.
And also, the stones weren't in that area. Like, they had to get them from somewhere else. So you're telling me you're travelling with those stones, and then you're doing all of that. Apparently, they would have needed, like, thousands and thousands of workers.
Yeah, and I'd still...
Were they getting paid?
No. It's about not getting paid.
Do you not think they were? Did they not have money back in the day?
Probably like minimum wage,
like,
£4 an hour.
No, but it makes you think, like, who's... If they didn't have money
emperor,
back in the day.
But think about it, it's like if you're an emperor and you don't, there are,
slaves.
Slaves and stuff as well.
Cool, that's a lot of slaves.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
It's things.
No, but things like that. But I believe that there was a civilization that was far advanced that got wiped out by like, I don't know, fucking a natural disaster like a tsunami. Mm-hmm. Or something like that.
Something humongous.
Yeah, and then fucking let's restart at the beginning again.
And also, people believe that we were giants back in the day, or there were some giants, some normal humans, and that the giants made the pyramids, because like I said, it would have taken hundreds and hundreds of years if it is true that humans did it. I wouldn't be
opposed to saying humans were not giants, but taller, because animals used to be bigger. When there was less, like, when you could eat proper. I can't remember the science behind it, but it's something to do with like nutrition and whatever, and like evolving to be smaller because the trees are lower, the trees aren't so big, so animals don't have to be, and like certain things and shit like that. I feel like we used to be bigger too, but we didn't need to be bigger anymore, so we got smaller.
Maybe
over evolution.
I don't know, but there have been bones found that looks like
Human bones, just fucking
like
massive.
a giant. Yeah.
See, I don't know. And I've been seeing pictures on TikTok. I know it's TikTok and it's fucking so loosely like accurate, but like of like a mountain. It looks like someone lying down.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that looks fucking weird.
And also, apparently there are pyramids all over Earth, but the government don't want us to know. Like, there are the same pyramids in China, but they're blocked off by the public and they're not allowed to go there. Why? Mate, that makes sense.
I know. I didn't even know there was fucking pyramids in China until you just said.
Exactly. Crazy shit.
It's weird to think about because it's like there's so much in the world right now that we don't even know of. Do you know what I mean? And that someone believes that Atlantis City was a real thing. I don't really know much about the conspiracy, but this philosopher was adamant that this a well-renowned philosopher was like, Atlantis is real. It's like the lost city.
Yeah.
But it used to be in the middle of the Atlantic City. It used to be in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, really?
Atlantis, like above. But then a tsunami came and it just got beaten down by natural disasters and it's just forgotten. Like, people think it's real. Like, he was adamant it was real. It's fucking weird. And there's another one I've got. Another conspiracy. It's probably the last one I'll leave you with. It's not creepy. It's just more real than all the other ones I've spoken about. So the Grand Canyon, it's fucking huge.
Yeah.
What?
Where is this leading?
No, it's really interesting.
Uh-huh.
So the Grand Canyon, it is fucking massive.
Okay, yeah.
And it used to be used to mine gold. Mm-hmm. And they found so much gold in there that it would have completely ruined the gold market. It would have crashed it. The gold would have been invaluable. It would have been worth nothing. Okay. Because there was so much in there.
Right.
So the US military seized it and nobody can go mining in there. No one ever can even go down there, just can view it, right? Because there's so much valuable stuff in there and they found so much value.
I see.
And it's so valuable that every president that's come into power, come into presidency, has tried to mine that and they've always been declined.
Oh, declined by who?
The military.
Oh, right.
They're like, you can't do that. There's too much. You would just fuck everything up.
Yeah, yeah.
It's greed. You would just fuck everything up. And apparently 95% or 90% of the caves in the Grand Canyon have not been explored by the public.
Really?
Just by like military personnel, right? So that is so much yet to be explored. But apparently one person, and I'll tell you, he goes by the name of Seth Tanner. He was exploring this one cave and he found Egyptian hieroglyphics.
What? In the Grand Canyon?
In the Grand Canyon, right? And everyone's like, oh, he's just chatting shit. And other artifacts as well. Like mummies. He found mummies in there.
The fuck?
But he got discredited. Everyone's like, he's just chatting shit. He's just a crazy guy. Don't believe him. A well-renowned archaeologist, don't know the name of, with more credit, went down there and go, yep, I saw the exact same thing. I saw that. And he's right. I saw that.
Oh, wow. How did they get in there?
But I don't know. This is maybe like, I don't know.
Illegal shit.
It's conspiracy. Who fucking knows, right? People believe that this is the lost city of gold, where there's like fucking loads of gold, like just caves full of it, right?
Wow.
Like El Dorado.
Outer Banks.
It's a real thing. El Dorado's a real place.
Really?
Yes. So people believe that is El Dorado.
Ah.
Where it's just fucking gold.
And maybe it is.
Yeah.
Why aren't people like trying to get in there? Maybe they are.
That's why there's military in there. Like people you can't go down there.
Holy shit.
And do you know how hard it is to go down there? People fall and just die.
Yeah.
Like, loads of tourists every year just die.
You've seen that fucking film, 72 Hours. You know, where the guy has to chop off his
72 hours, man. 3 days, is it?
That's what it's called,
isn't it?
127
hours.
Oh, I thought it was called 72 hours.
34 minutes and 2 seconds. Fuck this. Got a fucking takeaway at home. It's going to get cold.
How long was he down there?
Apparently, let me Google this before I look like a twat.
I thought it was called 72 hours.
127. It is called 127 hours.
Oh,
so
right.
I was right.
You have got to be next level hardcore shit to cut off your own arm with a butter knife. Like, you are nuts.
Mate, he wanted to live. You've got to respect that. The pain.
To
honestly, get the bone off as well. Like, how the fuck do you get the bone off?
And the nervous system.
Yeah.
Do you know how much, like, your brain will be going...
Yeah,
like,
you stubbed your toe earlier and you started crying about
and it was fucking painful. Stubbing your toe is another type of pain, though. I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah, I think stubbing your toe and cutting your arm off, I'm definitely saying
So
stubbing your
a paper
toes
cut,
up there.
you're like, oh, fuck. Fucking chopping. Not just a little slice. Not just like
Hacking.
a quick, because that would fucking hurt. But the hack.
I think you get to a point where you're like numb.
And then he has to walk and find people. How do you... I don't get it. That's superhuman.
Yeah.
Because how did you not bleed out? So many questions.
That's the thing, you know. That's why I made a film about it. If it was so like normal, like he just kind of like got like a drill and
is he just smiling in that photo? Sorry.
I think. Hold on.
Is that his bloody arm?
He's smiling. He's like, wag what? Oh no, that's a Halloween costume. Sorry.
Oh,
an amputee goes to Halloween dressed as a climber. So he wasn't actually the climber. Because I was like, you look fucking happy. But yeah. I feel like we should end it on that note.
Yes, we should. We've been here for a while. And I'm sorry this is a very chaotic episode. I tell you now for free, next week's episode is a big one. So you really want to stay tuned for that. Yeah, guys.
Because we've got a big fucking announcement.
Uh-huh.
Some of you will like it, some of you will not. So make sure you're subscribed. Turn the bell on if you're on YouTube. If you're on Spotify, make sure you're following it, giving a 5-star rating because we're so close to 2,000 total 5-star reviews, which is fucking crazy. And yeah, comment, subscribe, like all that jazz. And I hope you guys enjoyed your conspiracy theories. If you've got any of your own, put them in the comments. You know, fucking want to read some because they're really interesting. So if we bored some of you, grow up.
Sorry, yeah.
I'm joking. If we bored some of you, then yeah, sorry. But it's what you
come back for next week's episode where it's not about conspiracy theories. I cannot speak English. I need to go to bed.
Yes, I need to go to bed, and I need to. You need to take up on that sex thing you were talking about earlier. So I haven't forgotten about that.
All right. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.